Okay. So do you think accent play a very important role in speaking English, or it's like you can speak English in any accent, but it should be just fluent and you should be confident while speaking?
Well, according to my point of view, I think accent shouldn't matter while you are in a professional setting. But I have had
Yeah.
conversation with some people, and they told. So let's start the conversation.
Let me introduce about myself. So my name is Soumya Shekhawat, and I'm basically from Rajasthan, which is in Seekhe. Uh, I'm basically from Rajasthan, and it is located in India. Okay. So currently, I'm pursuing my bachelor's in technology from an institution in Rajasthan. And I used to speak in English because I have interest in doing so. So that's why I'm doing this podcast with you today. Right. So starting off with some questions. So question is that how to be confident while public speaking, that how to reduce our things that we can speak confidently in front of public.
Yeah, it is very important part in our lives to speak in front of the public,
Because
especially
people hesitate nowadays.
yeah, it is. Yeah, we do hesitate, and it is like become essential for our generation, like the Generation Z that we call ourselves now. So
Yes, Gen
it
Z
is,
generation.
yeah, Gen Z, yeah. So it is essential, it is necessary for our generation because we do get a lot of opportunities to go in front of the public and we have to deliver speeches, presentations, or any speak on in general topic as well. We are asked on the stage. To avoid hesitation,
Yes.
we should try to grab every opportunity we are giving on the stage because this is the only way we can face our fear when we are like when we are practically doing it. So to avoid hesitation, try to give presentations in front of your friends, in front of your neighbors. Try to speak something in front of people. The more you speak, the more you get better, the more you become confident, the more you will lose the hesitation and nervousness or anything that is hindering you while
Yeah,
speaking in front
that,
of the public. So I would just
yeah.
suggest them face your fears and try to grab as much opportunities as possible.
Yeah, that was so good. So let's talk about something else now. First of all, let me know that do you know some different accents of English?
I actually know accents, but I can't speak them. Like I know about British accent, American accent, Russian accent, and yeah, so many accents. I know about them, but I can't speak them.
Okay. So do you think accent play a very important role in speaking English, or it's like you can speak English in any accent, but it should be just fluent and you should be confident while speaking?
Well, according to my point of view, I think accent shouldn't matter while you are in a professional setting. But I have had
Yeah.
conversation with some people, and they told me that they are like working in multinational companies, and they are supposed to speak in their certain accent. For example, if they are dealing with an US client, they should have an American accent to deal with them because
Yeah.
those clients tell them that they don't understand their native their accent, that like the natural accent they have, they don't understand it. So I have
Yeah.
heard about this, that people also have also have accent while if they are like working in any multinational companies or like foreign companies like that. But
Yeah.
if I talk about personally, I think accent shouldn't matter because whatever we are speaking, we can make like any people, like be it from British or be it American, we can make them understand what we are trying to say. So I think there is no need to adapt any kind of accent. But I personally believe that.
Yeah, because people nowadays are taking English as not as a language. They are treating it as a base of standard. Like if someone know a good accent in English, so they are supposed to be the superior one. The one who doesn't know the good accent is supposed to be the inferior one. But English is just a language, so we should treat it as that, right? So no need of learning those accents. Yeah, it is based upon your interest that if you want to learn accents, you can, but it's not a base of standard that if you have these kinds of accent then only you will be considered as superior or something, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it is very
So
true. Like you, yeah, I was just saying that if you are passionate about like learning English and you want to adapt any certain particular accent, then you can go ahead. But I think people shouldn't be forced to learn any kind of accent.
Yeah, it's like on willingness. If you want, you can. Yeah. So my next and the last question for this podcast is that do you think like people at present are using chat GPT and various AI tools for just building and constructing English sentences? So because of this, people are reducing their efficiency of learning English because they are not giving their 100% to learning English because they are just giving a prompt, they are taking the required output and they're just becoming lazy. Okay. So, do you think these chat GPT and the various other AI tools are somehow affecting the people's efficiency and making them lazy as compared to before?
Yes, I think, but I am agreeing it like the certain point, like it has some benefits as well. It has some disadvantages as well. Now, as you said that yes, it is making people lazy, but they are just putting the prompt in ChatGPT or any other AI tool, and they are getting the outcome, and they are just using it. But if we see, like, it is also helping a lot of people. For example, me, I have had a research project recently. Like I just mentioned that I am just graduated in English literature. It's been a month, so I have had to make a thesis project, and I got a lot of help from ChatGPT AI tool. But
Yeah,
I wouldn't say that I got like I did my whole research through ChatGPT. No, it wouldn't be correct. But I got a little bit of help. Like it only depends on your mind how you use it. If a person is hardworking, he or she will definitely get a help from that AI tool, but not fully like dependent on that. So if a
yeah,
person
yeah,
who is lazy, I think it depends on people's minds. Like there are people who are just trying to do work as earlier as possible, so they are lazy, so they are the ones who are using the chat gpt in a wrong manner, like they are get like they are doing their whole work through ChatGPT. But if I talk about me myself, I took a lot of help from ChatGPT. But like if I talk about the percentage, so out of 100, I take 30% of help from ChatGPT, and 70% of the work I have done myself. So I think
yeah.
it
That's
happens.
amazing.
It depends on the people's mentality.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So it was nice talking to you. So we are gonna end up this podcast right now, and we have a good conversation with you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you,
you so
sir.
much. Yeah.